Now, how you will be coordinating this project and completing the project is called as BIM. Is called as BIM. First thing, a single designer, for example, me, I cannot complete the whole building design, means design the footings, columns, slabs, walls, and everything, and give the output in a single day. Is it possible?
No, sir.
Is it possible?
No.
It's not possible, right? It's not
Yes.
possible because it is a task where some individuals can do it in 3 days. Some people can do it in 5 days, and the client is not having time. You are not having time to spend 5 days completely writing the reinforcement, scribbling the RC, and giving the drawing. For example, like this. See, you can see the drawings like this, right? These are the drawings. Okay, so right now, see, these are the, you can see the screen, right? I hope you can see the screen. So these are the screens which are of walls. These are the reinforcements. See, every bar will have its own dia. See, 8 bars or 20 dia, 14 bars of dia. So this is to prepare this drawing, it will take time, right? To prepare this drawing, it will take time, and you don't have time. So you depend at this situation, you depend on BIM. If I take a BIM software, if I purchase the BIM software in my company, and I engage 10 people who are working on the BIM software, what they will do, what they will do, they will divide the work, they will separate the work. For example, this single model is there, and this model is loaded in BIM. Once you load this model in BIM, you'll tell one person. For example, I'll tell who are the participants. Yeah, tell me. What? Hello? Yeah. For example, I'll tell Anil or I'll tell Akshay or any other person who are working in my company. I'll tell them, you design the first floor, you design the second floor, you design the third floor, you design the terrace floor, you design the foundation level. So whenever I'm saying these things, you design some particular floors. So what happens in BIM software? The BIM software will give a clash out. It will give a command known as clash out command. Means, for example, I'm giving you a homework. Okay, I'm giving you a homework. For example, Narsima is there. I'm giving a homework to you. I'll ask you to complete the first floor beam designs, column design, slab design, and everything, and upload the data in BIM. Okay, and some other person who's working on third floor. Some other, for example, some other person is working on 10th floor. He'll also work on beams, slabs, and everything. He'll give the design and he'll be completing the design and he'll upload the data in the BIM. What happens? Every individual will do their work in 110%, means 100% they will work, and they will transfer their source data into a single master source data, that is known as BIM. So what BIM will do? For example, I am the head. I'll take the data from every person. I'll take the data from every individual. After taking the data from every individual, I'll go in a sequence way. For example, one person has given the data for the foundation. I'll arrange the foundation drawings first. I'll import the data in BIM. What BIM will do? It will check the BIM data. It will check whether these size of the footings, whatever is being placed, like footing sizes, the column sizes are correct or not. They will cross verify. For example, if, for example, me designing a third floor with one particular column size of 300 500. Below that, in the second floor, one person is designing the same column with 300 by 600. Okay, the program will check it whether it will check it in such a way that is known as the clash of command. In clash of command, it will check that there is a single column that is running from the foundation level till the typical level. There is a single column that is running from the foundation level till the typical level, and one person, Akshay, has taken the column size of 300 500. Next, Anil has taken a column size of 200 by 500. Next, Suresh. So every person has taken, Deepika has taken certain column size of 300 by 500. Whether that column size are correct or not, whether that column size are following the architectural drawing or not, these things will be checked out in clash of command. So once this clash of command has been checked out, yes, it will show you the warnings saying that yes, you people have done a particular project in which you have taken particular column size or slab size and you have designed
Class
it.
ఏం తీసుకోలేదారా?
Hello? No, mute yourself, ma. Mute yourself. I can hear some other voice. I guess, yeah, good. Now, so after designing the structure, it will do the clash of check and say that yes, if the building is designed as per the architectural drawing, it's okay. If it is not designed as per the architectural drawing and structure drawing, it will give out the warning saying that yes, you in this particular floor, in this particular column, this person who has designed this building at this particular floor has done mistake. It will point out the mistake. So in such big building, pointing out one particular person's mistake is effective using BIM software. Effective using BIM software. So in this BIM software, we can do especially in Revit. Okay, BIM is classified into three softwares. You have ArchiCAD, you have Revit Architectural, you have Revit Structural, you have Revit MEP, and you have Revit of FEM, fire attendant norms. Everything is there in Revit. So every individual will have its own importance during the BIM coordination modeling. So once I am a structural engineer, finish the complete structure which is of RCC, that you can see beside. Next, this model will go to the plumbing unit. Plumbing person will put the all plumbing pipes, HVAC pipes, AC ducts, anything, fire tender, everything. Then he will shift this model to another person who will be working on false ceiling. Those person will do the false ceiling. Then this drawing will go to the painting people. They will do the paint. How much coat of paint is required? Next, this will go to the flooring people. They will do the flooring. Then this model will go to the any other units like water tanks, lift rooms, lift machine room, all other activities. So single model is being circulating to any number of people. Single model is being circulating to any number of people, in which I can hear some other voice. Please mute yourself. Yeah, people. And after circulating this drawing to n number of people, it will come out in one output in a positive way, saying that before doing construction only, yes, the model has been generated. Yes, the total cost of the building is coming out, means the total estimated cost for the steel, the total estimated cost for the concrete, the total estimated cost for the foundations, the total estimated cost for the number of people who are working on this project, the total BOQ, bill of quantities, will be arrived in BIM software if we start executing the structure. So once you know the complete cost, once you know the complete aspects, once you know where what pipeline is coming out, where what electrical conduit is there, where what switchboard is there, everything that you can see visually in 3D is nothing but BIM. BIM. So BIM is a plugin. BIM is an add-on activity. BIM is an add-on tool which is given to your pre-engineered tools like ETABS, StatPro, other softwares where these are interlinked. It's BIM is not a technical thing. BIM is only a coordination system where you can actually coordinate a single project and complete the project in an effective way without any time lag, without any loss in the project, you can control the project at what location, what is failing. For example, you have Lodha buildings, right? In Kukatpalli, you have Lodha towers, you have Mayo Bhuja towers, Aparna buildings which are coming out 20 floors, 30 floors, 50 floors. Okay, Sumodara buildings are coming out, which are of 20, 30 floors. In that particular building, if one pipeline is failing, if one fire tender vehicle, whatever is running onto the cellar level, if one chimney is failing, if one shaft is falling out, how can you identify? You won't put a watchman to circulate and see every floor, right? This BIM tool will pre-locate or pre-organize and locate the failure during the activity of construction also, saying that this particular column, this particular floor, this is a reinforcement which is creating a bending, and nature is creating a failure in the column. This to be avoided, you have to fit that. You have to repair that. Okay, this pipeline is failing. This pipeline is leaking. This file is having a fault. You have to repair this. So these all warnings will show you in the form of alert symbols. It will show you in Revit. Those can be shown in Revit where you can actually predict, catch the problem, solve the problem in a very easy way, and go on with your project in a very smooth. So BIM is only a plugin where you can actually coordinate with all the softwares, complete your task smoothly, neatly, and give a positive output for a particular project without any loss. Is it clear? Is it clear?
Yeah, sir, little bit.
Yeah. Do you have any doubts on this? Do you have any doubts on this?
Sir, where this data exactly uploaded? Where this like you said, the different persons do the different parts of the building.
Yeah.
Then where it's all collected?
Where it's all collected? It's collected in a mass source file. There is a file in a database where you have a source file where this all data means if in a company there are 10 employees who are working on a project, every employee's data will be collected in the BIM and it will be stored in a mother file. It will be stored in a mother file, and this mother file will have the application, or will have the connectivity to every individual user. For example, I can use the connectivity. You can sit and use the connectivity. Every person means this data will be going through the head of the department. Head of the department in the sense who is a project owner. That project owner will sit on a system. He'll cast the mouse. He'll just scroll it. He'll check the system whether the activities are correct or not. This is going to the mass of people only. You as an individual will not know. Only the main authority person will have the higher safety of whole model.
Okay, sir.
Anything else?
Very nice, sir.
Very nice. You understood, right?
I am Radhesham,
Yeah,
at the age of 68 plus,
yes,
doing
sir.
MTech second sem from MDU Rohtak.
Very good, sir. Very good.
After retirement as STO Civil.
Yeah. Good, very good, sir.
I take admission in diploma in electronics, then BTech Civil, and now MTech Structure.
Very good, sir. Very good. What was your this thing, sir, regarding this class? Do you have any queries?
No.
Is it okay?
No.
Is it okay, sir, my class?
Can you repeat it?
Yes, you have some doubts. Can you tell me? Anyone is having any doubts? You're open to ask. I'm free to tell you any doubts.
Sir, it is like a AutoCAD and Revit.
Revit is not like an AutoCAD. Revit is a modeling tool where you can create every model. Means you can draw our face, you can draw the building object, you can draw anything. Whatever I've shown you in this 3D, right? I've shown you in this 3D, right? I've just shown you in the render view. This 3D element complete, including the kitchens, the bathrooms, everything you can draw. Everything you can draw. Once everything you can draw, this is
software.
Yeah.
It is a software.
Yeah, it's a Revit software where you can draw. Because my RAM is very slow.
Okay, you are showing in Revit software.
It is getting stuck. Yeah. I'm just showing the plugin of the software. Once you enter into the Revit, I'll show you the complete modeling.
Okay, done, sir.
Anything else you have?
Sir, in the Revit, once again,
sir, which was
the model, this model only transferred to the Revit.
I didn't get you, ma'am.
Sir, in the Revit, in the E-tabs, you have done the model, structure model.
Yes.
This model is directly transferred to the Revit.
Yes, yeah, we can directly transfer this model. That's the reason, na? That's the reason we can transfer it.
Okay. From the say in the initial, we can we do the Revit model and can we transfer to the E-tabs?
I didn't get you.
In the initially, can we do the Revit model? In a Revit, I have to do the structure model and can you transfer it to ETABS?
We can, we can do that one also. But the
Okay.
thing is like, what happens is like, if you start working on Revit model, the Revit model is a very complicated and very complex structure where you will try to implement many options in it. In Revit, you'll be breaking out the Revit software into 10 parts. Like first is the modeling thing where you fix your columns, beams, and everything you start up. Okay, this model have to go to the structural department. The structural department will design the structure based on the loads which are applied on it. After taking the design loads, they will design it, they will analyze it, they will check the sizes, they'll fix the sizes, they'll put the reinforcement and everything. Everything they'll do it. Yes, after doing everything, they will tell the architect. They will tell the architect, sir, our job is done. We are fixed our columns, we are fixed our slabs, we are fixed our beams. Once this fixing is done, this model will be going through the architectural division. So architectural division people, what they will do, the same thing what we do, they will do the same, but they will model it. I will show you that model. We'll model that complete building. Once the complete model has been generated, architecture wise, this architectural model, whatever you told that whether you can transfer this architectural model from Revit to structure. Yes, you can do it. Very effectively you can do it. But it needs certain plugins from structural, from architectural to what you say, ETABS, from architectural to stat. What happens is the visual features, the graphic features will not be available. It is possible only from other software to this software. Means from ETABS to Revit, from stat to Revit, from AutoCAD to Revit, from SketchUp to Revit, it's possible. But from Revit to ETABS is not possible because once you do that, the modeling activity will change. The modeling activity will change. From this to that is possible, from that to this is not possible.
Okay. Okay.
Anything? Yeah. Anything else?
Sir, can you define exactly what is by BIM?
No, I cannot hear you. Can you tell it again, ma?
Hello?
Abdul, tell me.
Can you define what is exactly a definition of a BIM and what can do a BIM engineer what can do?
In a single definition, if I want to tell you the definition of the BIM in a single definition, it's nothing but it's creating a coordination between thousands of employees on one single project which has to be submitted in a single duration time and in which you have every activity. For example, in a single building, whenever we are working on a building, you have the structural department. This drawings will go to some other division in some other unit. For example, our company is only structural department. Some other company is only fire department. Some other company is only electrical department. Some other company is only plumbing department. So to coordinate these all people in single file is nothing but BIM. Got it? You are able to coordinate 10 number of people. Yeah.
Yeah. Coordination between all members. That
Coordinating,
means, all
not only coordinating, tracking the members, checking the warnings, putting the optimization infrastructure, and giving the proper information to the user, means the boss, the main head who is controlling the project, the project coordinator. For example, if we will be sitting in our office doing this all modelings and playing these things, but one person will be at site, who will be doing the things in a practical way, means he's doing the work. Okay, at that
how to
location.
monitor to
Yeah,
guiding
that's
the
the perfect thing. Yeah,
Yeah.
monitoring
Monitoring.
every floor, monitoring every element, monitoring every
Yeah.
rebar will be done using BIM. Clear?
in plumbing system,
Everything, fire
will be there.
systems, plumbing systems, HVAC systems, everything.
I know, I got it, sir. Thank you, sir.
Yeah.
Information.
Anything else, ma?
Yeah, sir.
Tell me.
Sir, you told us that the whole project is separated into various persons.
Yes.
So do they do manual calculations, sir, or any other software to design these structural elements?
Yes, we do. For example, you are watching in your screen, you are using ETABS. ETABS is a different structural element where we do the complete design of every member, and after you design the every member, you fix your sizes and give the sizes to some other department. Designing
Okay,
will not
sir.
be done in BIM. Designing will not be
Okay,
done in BIM. Okay.
okay, sir. Don't you do any manual calculation to
Manual
design the element?
calculation. Yes, we will do the manual calculation. 110%. I personally do manual calculations for every component of the structure. For example, this building is there. Such big building is there, right? This building,
Okay.
every component, for example, the shear wall is there. I design the shear wall manually using SP16 curves. You have interaction curves for designing columns. You have designing of slabs. You have IS 456 codes. MU is equal to 0.8785 into AST to D into 0.42 FCK. We use these different formulas which are related with IS 456 only. We don't use,
Okay.
we use the same codes, we use the same scenario, but only the thing is like after designing everything, we dump the data into one software that is we dump the data, that's it. We dump the data, divide the data. I'll tell these people to enjoy the data. You enjoy the data, you tell me any errors are there in the data, I will rectify it with BIM. I will solve the issues with BIM.
Okay, sir. Sir, one more question, sir.
Yeah,
How
you can.
long does it take to learn structural engineering?
For example, if I'll explain you, it's not like how long does it take. For example, myself, I'm a structural engineer. Being participating in this field, I'm doing my private works. I will be doing every works. I've been coordinating with this the skill designers for a last like around 5 to 6 years. The thing is like how long it takes is not important because, for example, myself, I've for getting the knowledge of the subject that for getting the knowledge of the subject, I've spent L of amounts. For example, I spent in Amirpet locations, I went to that classes, I've seen, I've learned, I've not got proper information from them. Then again, I've learned self-development using NTPL lectures. I've learned through NTPL lectures which are related with IT professors, got my questions queried from IT professors. Then it is self-dependent. It takes nearly for a structural engineer to become 110%. 100% structural engineer, it takes around easily 30 years. 30 years are compulsory. But if you want to become a structural engineer, come out of your college life, start learning, start earning means it takes around 3 to 4 years minimum. 3 to 4 years minimum it will take.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir.
Yeah. We have
Thank
to
you, sir.
learn only the concepts. Concepts are very, very important, which are there in your code book only. Anyone else? Anyone else? Anyone else? Okay. Yeah.
So how much time did you take to complete this hostel model, sir?
For example, this building, because I'm having a good experience, this building was done for me to complete this complete building. For modeling, I'm telling you, for modeling, it will take 2 days. Okay.
Okay.
Modeling in
Okay.
the sense, it's not like just doing 3D model, checking the warning, see that there are no any errors. Once this modeling is done, for getting out the output fee after designing it, I should give the output to the draftsman, right? The people who are doing the steel drawings. For that drawing, it will take 3 days. So total, it will take 1 week for us to give this foundation level drawing as well as till the stilt. You can see here, right? Till the stilt level drawing. Till the stilt level means the parking will be done. After the parking layout is done, till this extent, for example, see, you have the basement here. From the basement level till this level, till this particular level, if you want to give it will take 1 week time. This is typically easy. Once you are clear till here, everything is going, it will take hardly 3 days to complete the whole analysis, output giving to the draftsman. Preparing the drawing will take 1 week. So complete building can be completed in 1 month. Complete building can be completed in 1 month with approved from IT people or whatever queries are there.
Okay.
So we should
Can we participate manually in preparing drawings?
manually in preparing a 3D structure will take much time because whatever the things that you have learned in your MTech, you have learned moment distribution method, you have learned Canis method, you have learned slope deflection method. So these are the basic methods which are applicable for a 2D element only. A single bay, a total frame element, those kind of structures only can be done using this simple method of approach. You can design a manually complete building using this method of approaches only. But if you wanted to do a complete 3D model, you wanted to become a 110% of proper structural engineer, and you are in a market. Now, in this market, there are n number of structural engineers who are working on tools, and it is needed for a structural engineer to work on the tool and be be responsible and start working on many different structures. A 3D system will take complete 1 year. A 3D system, for example, if I want to design this complete building manually, it takes hardly around like easily 10,000 to 20,000 pages it will take. And in that pages also it will take easily around 3 to 6 months to do manual calculations of this building. And client doesn't wait for you. Client won't wait for you. Client won't wait for you, no?
ठीक है.
Yeah.
Okay.
Anything else?
Sir, in the Revit, there are many disciplines. No, so if a BIM engineer should learn all the disciplines, or can he be master in anyone?
See, a BIM engineer should learn all the things before entering into the BIM. Okay. All, see, you cannot depend. For example, Puneet, you are saying that you were asking me whether is it required to learn all the things before I enter into the BIM? Yes, as a civil engineer, as a structural engineer, as a basic engineer, it is your duty to learn all the things before you enter into the BIM, because BIM is only assembling, it's only joining the things. It's not like creating something. You won't learn you will learn very good things in BIM, but the things to be learned before also is required, right? Alphabets are required to create a sentence, right? You cannot create a sentence before not knowing the alphabets. So you have to learn the alphabets properly before attaching the BIM. It takes less time to learn BIM. It takes hardly 10 days to learn BIM. It's very easy. But concept wise, you have to learn everything initially. You have to learn, then learn the concept, design the building, fix your sizes, give the software, tell the software that this is your final output, and then you enter into your BIM.
Okay.
Sir,
Tell me.
sir, is the structural design of beams and slabs of each floor is same for whole structure?
Yeah,
Oh, okay, sir.
I'll tell you, the beams and the slabs design will be same until and unless if you are having a lateral force in your beams. If this is completely a building which is of 14 slabs, where you are designing this building under zone 5 or zone 6, higher seismic zone. Hyderabad is under seismic zone 2. If you're designing the buildings under higher locations where the seismic zone intensity is more than 2, then what happens? The reinforcement for every floor beams will change, because you have predominant lateral force. You have predominant lateral force which are hitting your building. This lateral
Okay.
force will change, but for the slab it doesn't have its only a limitation on the load. Slab is only a media. It will not take the load, it will distribute the load.
Okay, sir.
Anything else, Ma? Is it clear? Are you able to understand what I'm saying, right?
Yeah,
You
yes,
are
sir.
able
Yes,
to,
sir.
you're
Yes,
not
sir.
having, yeah, it's clear now. You're not having any
Yeah.
problem like in communicating the things.
Yeah. Yes.
Okay, then. I hope you can give the feedback to my sir, who is the coordinator of this thing, and he will let you know if you're interested and how you can join the things and move further in your career. Okay. Okay. I'll be there for you to explain everything. I'll be here to explain everything.
Sir,
Just-
may I know in which company you are working, sir?
That is confidential. I cannot tell you that. Once you get to know each other, then I'll be open up to tell you everything, because I'm telling you now. Once you are okay with this, and once you are okay with this everything, I'll be free enough to explain you, and I'll give you a job opportunity. That's what I'm saying. A team, I'll give you a team of giving you job.
Sir, your voice is not listening, sir.
Jobs, I will pick up the students out of 9. Small issue. Yeah. I hope it's clear now.
Yeah, no, it's clear, sir.
Yeah, I'm saying you that once you people are perfect in your design concepts and everything, I will put an examination for all the students. For example, there are 73 people. In the 73 people, I'll pick around 10 to 15 people, and I can offer you the job under my category of placements. Job pakka it will be there, but only you have to be focused and learn what I'm teaching. Focus is more.
At the age of 68 plus also.
Sir, at the age of 68, you can work from home with the proper concepts.
No,
You have
I
to
am doing study in MTech also.
Yes, sir, you are having the zeal of completing your masters during the
Ah.
masters also. For example, me, when I was doing my masters only, I was doing my job. I was doing
I'm a retired SDO from Haryana Irrigation also,
very good, sir. Very good, very good, very good.
and attached with Huda as civil engineer,
Very good, sir.
member of Institute of Engineer also.
Yes, sir. You can actually, sir, I'm saying the kind of thing that I'm having now.
Hello? Hello, sir. What is the syllabus of the exam?
You are able
It is all
to
about the structural
complete, you want
components. Sir, your voice is little bit not clear.
yeah, tell me now.
What is the syllabus of the exam? It is all about the structural components or structural analysis.
I'm sorry, Abdul, I cannot hear you. What you were asking? What is? Please be clear, loud now, once.
Hello, sir.
Yeah, tell me now. Tell me.
What is the syllabus of this exam? And is there all about problematics?
Yeah, I got you. See, the things what you're going to learn here is you will learn problems. It will be problematic. Yes, you will have problems in it. You have to do the analysis. You have to do the designs. That will be manually done. Once you're done with manual calculations, you're perfect with manual concepts. Then you'll enter into this 3D model. Both simultaneously will go on. So it's a track of both calculations as well as modeling as well as executing the analysis and giving up the drawings.
Yeah, sir. It is subject like mainly structural analysis, strength of
Yes.
materials.
Whatever that you have learned in your BTech, everything, especially the structural analysis, the strength of materials, the theory of dynamic analysis, and the RCC structures, RCC steel structures. These are the 5 elements which will be there in your course, in your modeling, in your designing, everything, whatever I showed you now. Anything else?
Can I ask you what is the job? I mean,
Job in the sense, yeah, I told you that I'll be giving you the job. When I say that I'll be giving you the job will be completely a desk job where you can sit on your system, you can start working on big structures. You will be called as a structural engineer, not a site engineer. You will be called as a structural engineer.
okay.
It's like you're working in an IT
some of
company.
the,
Yeah, that's you. It won't be site jobs. It won't be site jobs at all. It will be
like
proper.
BIM engineer, structural engineer.
Yeah, BIM engineer, structural engineer, Rivet engineer, BIM coordinator, okay, BIM developer. These you will be calling out.
Okay. What is the pay scale?
Pay scale for a
Just
beginner.
curious.
If you are having a good skill, if you are able to grasp the knowledge very fast, if you are able to grasp the knowledge very fast, initial pay scale for a BIM developer for a Rivet modeler will be 60 to 70,000 per month.
Wow, it's good.
It will be easy. I'm telling you now. If you just know the modeling, if you just know the Rivet modeling, it will be your hand off. If you are a beginner, if you are having 1 year experience, it will be 40,000.
Sir, BTech students, because it is a design, no? BTech students
Yeah.
will they are eligible for
BTech
design?
I'll tell you. So BTech students will have the knowledge to grasp the things very fast. And for a BTech students, when I'm saying you, these design concepts are very important rather than going into the BIM. BIM is the second level. BIM is the second level. The first level will be the structural analysis, what they have learned in your BTech. In third year and fourth year, what in second year, 2-1 semester, or 3-2 semester, what they will learn about analysis, structural analysis. And those concepts, what they have learned out, that knowledge will be shown in your system in a 3D way, in a bending moment shape, shear force, deflections, movements, base pressures, everything will be shown in the software. Once this stage is done, then they will show it in the form of a rivet. No person will take you as a rivet mod. If you do the rivet, if you wanted to have a salary of 40,000, but you don't know what's happening inside the structure, then it is difficult.
Hello, sir.
Yeah,
Sir, which platform is better to learn Revit?
I didn't get you.
Which platform is better to learn
Which platform?
Revit?
Revit software, platform in the sense I didn't get you. What do you mean? Like,
I
you
mean,
want to
some of the platforms are there now, sir. Coursera.
Yeah.
You get it?
I didn't get you. What you're saying?
Some of the platforms are to learn the courses. The Coursera platforms are local in the cities.
Uh,
Which platform is better? Do you think to learn this topic?
Platform in the sense like, okay, I'll tell you. In Revit, I'll just tell you if you wanted to learn in Revit, what platform is preferably used in Revit. Revit platform,
sir.
first they will use modeling. Any person, if you know the modeling in Revit, they'll give you the job. But once you know the modeling, you will not be able to learn anything. For example, sir, just ask me, for BTech civil engineering people, is this Revit helpful? Yes, this is helpful, but knowledge wise, it is nothing. Knowledge wise, you won't get any knowledge. It's only a modeling tool. This you have to learn once you have been perfect with your technical skills.
Okay.
Yeah,
Sir, one question.
yeah.
Sir, actually, civil engineers now they are almost all in colleges. Civil engineering students are not at all opting because one thing is placements. In the placements, almost all the students are getting the package below 20,000. Okay,
Obviously. Yes.
but when compared to other like software, they are getting 30,000 above. So that is the reason in comparison, people are moving towards the software. Actually, what you are telling, if they learn the design, students can get 40,000. So this is very good what you are telling, but what they have to do, how to
I'll tell you.
motivate
Yeah,
the
yeah.
students.
I'll tell you now, sir. I'll tell you now. See, the same thing what we have faced when we are learning our BTech level of engineering. So whenever we started our career initially in BTech level, it's like self motivation is first thing. Self motivation is first thing, very much important. In which first what happens when you start your BTech? First year is done, the second year is done, the third year is done. Once you're done with third year, if a person who's not having a concepts like RCC, steel, and everything, what he will do, for example, myself, what I have done in third year, I have switched to sites, I've moved to sites, I've seen what's happening practically. But they offered me a salary of 10,000, 6,000, 8,000, 12,000, where I was not satisfied, where I was not satisfied at all. I felt like learning BTech is a value of 6,000, 8,000. Learning BTech is a value of 6,000, 8,000. Then what have decided? What's the next stage of a site visit? What's the next stage after sites? Then I've seen people are saying sir, sir, sir to structural engineers. People are saying sir, sir to the project coordinators. Then I felt like, yes, why can't these people call me sir? Why can't I learn the structural design which is used for construction activity? Okay, why I should stick on to my BTech level only? Then in the BTech level only, I have learned all the softwares which are related with your technical things. StatPro, TTAPS, SAP, Strap, Safe. These are the softwares which I have learned to get on my package to higher level. If I'm learning only AutoCAD file, if I'm learning only 2D AutoCAD, you will get a salary of 10,000 only. But if you start improving your skills at the stage of third year only, some people will go to the gate coaching. They want to crack the gate. They want to crack IES exams. They want to crack TSPSC exam. They want to crack different government job exams. Yes, you have to go to ACE. Yes, you have to go to different knowledge, get the knowledge. But at the end of the day, for a civil engineer will not have a retirement. A civil engineer will have a self knowledge in which you people have to learn the softwares compulsory. If you learn the softwares to a larger extent, not one software. Every individual should learn at least 3 to 4 softwares. If you know the softwares, you can get more salary package. 20,000, 15,000, 10,000 is not what now the situation is. Yes, previously it was 20,000 when into 15, but now every individual will have a demand on his own responsibilities, on his own skills. If you know ETABS, you can get a salary of 30,000. I will only give you a salary of 35,000. I'll ask you as a fresher, you can join. But skills, knowledge, concept is important. Salaries has been increased now. Every corporate companies are there, but they are searching for the engineers who are having the knowledge in software, having the knowledge in technical skills. Out of 100 people, not all 100 people will get selected, right? 10 people, 12 people will be getting selected. So it took time for me also. It took around 5 years for me to get a proper recognition. Yes, we see this is Vijay. So as a structural engineer, he's been giving structures for those many buildings, and the structures are very good, economical. Yes, people are with a mock talk only. I've never gone to other engineer to tell me take me as an engineer. It's people mock talk only. Yes, this person is good. This person is very worthy enough. Is very worthy enough to give the designs. On that basis, only the clients will spread. You'll get projects. You will do it. So every civil engineer should be more expressive. You should more speak out. Should not sit at home, be idle, speak with each another. You should have a gang. You should have a gang of friends. Speak with every individual wherever the construction activities are going on. Go take your ID card, show to the client, speak, get the works done, do the work activities. This is what you should be more active. Civil engineer is in single word. Civil engineer should be
getting-
more active. Should be more active, more responsible, more interactive. Okay. Then you can get the salary of easily. I'll bet you now.
Yes, sir.
I'll bet you. I can give you a salary of minimum 35,000. But initially, a beginner will have a salary of 10,000 only because no one will trust you.
Um,
Why should I
Yeah,
trust you and give
that's
I-
correct, sir.
do.
anything
correct.
else?
Project.
One final question, sir. When was the exam? Do you conduct?
Okay, then I'll wind up the class now.
Sir,
Tell me,
I
sir.
am getting pension more than 53,000.
Very good, sir. Now, the
Can I do job
sir,
on any
salary.
project?
Yes, you can do,
Yes.
sir.
I am attached with Huda and income tax also. Income tax में वैल्यूअर के लिए अप्लाई कर दिया है और हुडा से एज इंजीनियर सिविल इंजीनियर
You can do
का
it, sir.
अपना इंडिपेंडेंट ऑफिस बना रखा है.
You can do it, sir.
Hello, sir.
Hello,
ऑटो
tell
कार्ड
me.
के अलावा और क्या करना चाहिए?
I didn't get you.
I have done at AutoCAD also. So any software is necessary for structural.
Any? Yes, sir. It is required, sir. It is required.
And Rabbit से काम चल जाएगा.
Revit से काम चल जाएगा सर, मगर Revit को पकड़ के आप यस मैं Revit सीख लिया, मेरा काम हो गया बोले तो नहीं होगा सर.
नहीं ऐसी बात तो नहीं है.
हाँ.
I have to do PhD also. Why
Yes, sir.
I should leave? कि नहीं होगा ऐसा तो.
हाँ, Revit क्या है सर, अगर Revit आप पकड़ के करे तो ना सर, ये वास्ट सब्जेक्ट है सर. Revit का ऐसा होगा कि आप एक बार पकड़ के करें ना, आपको ऐसा सिचुएशन में चल जाएंगे कि आप रिपीट ही करते जाएंगे, उससे अलावा कुछ भी टच नहीं करेंगे. It will pull you in such a way that you will be motivated to Revit in modeling to higher extent. You will not have any interest in other subjects. Only modeling.
ठीक.
Okay, then I'll wind up the class right now.
Okay.
If you have any queries, any reviews on myself, what I've
Hello.
spoken, hope you are happy. Hope you
One
understood
final
what.
question, please.
Yeah.
One final question. When was the
Yeah.
exam conducted?
When?
When was the exam? Do you told now? When?
Yeah. Once you are, I'll take you. For example, if I am starting a course for you, there will be 30 to 45 days class. For example, in the session, I'll show you. See, you asked me very good question. See, you asked me very good question. Now you can see the screen. See here, the job-oriented courses for the which leads to the opportunity. See, it will be 90 days online.
It is not screening, sir.
Yeah,
It is not screening.
it is not screening. Just a minute. See, you can see the screen now. See here, for the job orientation opportunities, exclusively for the final years and the passed outs, it will be 90 days course. And this 90 days course, in this 90 days only, after 45 days, you will have an exam. You'll have an exam.
Okay. Okay, done, sir.
Okay, done.
Thank you.
I
Thank you,
hope,
sir.
I hope you are clear with what I've explained, sir. I hope you are able to understand what I'm saying.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Sir, what could be the course fees, sir,
The course
for
fees,
second year students?
see,
For
sir,
suppose for second year.
oh yeah, for the second year students and the third year students, since they are the beginners, and for those students, they are, I will, for the second year and third years, to learn for 4 weeks duration, if you wanted to learn an internship course, for each person, it will be costing around, for example, if he's going to take the software like ETABS, he's going to take the software like Stat Pro, learn depth knowledge, and it will be such a way that once he's learned with 4 weeks, he can directly have an interview. He can directly have an interview. Yes, he should have a confidence saying that yes, sir, Vijay sir, you have taught me, given me a knowledge. I'm ready for the interview. If that person is in such a way that third year only, it will be very good. And for the amount, whatever we are charging as skill designers, that will be told by sir itself. Sir will be giving you the price list. Okay.
Okay, thank you.
My
Actually,
responsibility will
yeah,
be like
sir,
my,
sir,
yeah,
sir, 1 minute, sir. Actually, students are busy with the academics from morning 9 to evening 5 o'clock.
yes,
In between, they will have the exams also.
okay.
So, how you are going to design your course without hampering their academic schedule?
Without hampering their academic schedule, because academic schedule is also very much important for every individual, for which we will plan the courses early in the morning session as well as early late evenings also. We won't disturb your college activities.
Sir, one thing I will tell. Actually, last year we tried with skill design only.
Yes,
Nearly 40 students I have pulled out, and
yeah,
we have conducted same thing.
yeah,
But
yes,
the thing is there in between, actually our students, you have to grab their attention
no,
actually.
no, definitely.
The
Sir, I was
students,
not,
students
sorry for, sorry.
are unable to join
No, no,
actually. So
sorry for the,
morning hours.
sorry for the interruption, sir. Sorry for the interruption. Yes,
Okay.
grabbing the students, it will be my responsibility. I will give you 110%. With my knowledge, I will explain them in a proper way. Previously, yes, the students have not been grabbed out. I will give them an attention, I'll give them the knowledge and give them an opportunity to get the jobs. This is my goal. Because I have seen the situations when I was learning. I feel like things should not be repeated like this. Things should not be
Yeah,
repeated like this.
because they will, as a student, that
Yeah.
seriousness will not be there
No, I
actually.
will
What I
create
have
the
observed.
seriousness, sir. I am saying I was not there for the past couple of 3 weeks or so weeks. Last sessions, what you have conducted, I was not there. I was not taking the session. But from now onwards, you will see my strict way, my way of teaching will be different. Sir. I will make the students to come to me in a proper way, learn them, get positive output, and you will have a positive feedback that yes, these people, the skill designers have given me the good output, and yes, especially Vijay, you have taught them in a good knowledge way, and you are giving them a job oriented things. It's my responsibility.
Okay, sir.
I'll make you learn a proper knowledge, but only the thing is like you should also be motivated from your end and ask many questions. Not like see 100 people are there. In that 100 people, only 3 or 4 people have asked me questions. I don't want to repeat this again. Every individual will have their own spending time in a particular session. You should ask, you should raise your queries, right?
Yeah.
If you
Yes,
are
correct.
not able to respond now, for a lifelong, you cannot respond. See, second year people, if they respond, I'll be very much happy. But 4th years, final year students should continuously respond.
Okay, sir.
Only
Hello,
Abdul
sir.
has responded to me. Yeah.
Actually, what could be the that means charges you have not disclosed actually.
Yeah,
See,
the
the
course is
final
charges.
year
Yeah,
students, how you are going to design, and for third year, how you are going to design the means course, and what could be the charges, because they also should be in a position to pay.
obviously,
So
obviously.
it should be like comparable, and
No, yeah, sir.
they on their own they
Yeah.
should join actually.
Yeah.
Hello, Srinivas sir.
Yes.
I will share one number in the chat box. Just call to this number. They will explain the price and all those things.
Okay. Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Is it clear, sir?
Sir,
Done?
you may be
Yeah.
knowing, no, sir. Sir, you may be knowing, no, why I am asking.
No,
Because,
sir. It's clear, sir. It's
uh,
clear. I understood that
Mm.
you are speaking in behalf of your students. I'm very much happy that a person came out. During my course of learning, no one has told me these all things. You, as you are coming out and asking everything in such a polite way, saying that how much these people can pay out, is very good. And I personally say that yes, learning in skill desires, you will learn a proper knowledge. If I'm there, I will teach you 110% a proper way. Fees wise, course wise, the amount wise, whatever is charged for the second year, third year, and fourth year will be reasonable, sir. It won't be heavy. Okay,
Okay.
Abdul
Right,
here.
sir.
done, sir. Done. Take this, sir.
In MTech also,
Yeah.
can MTech student also join?
Yes, sir. MTech students are much needed to be joined. It's
ठीक
already
है।
delayed. It's already delayed. They have
हाँ।
to join. They have to join.
ठीक है।
Hello, sir. Abdul here.
Particularly structural.
Yeah, Abdul, tell me, Abdul.
I am currently in 3 to semester.
Yeah, good. 3-2.
Oh.
Yeah, 3-2. Yeah, tell me.
So can I get interested for the job?
Yes, Abdul, 3-2%, 3-2. See, once you're done with 3-2, fourth year, 4-1 will be nothing. 4-1 will be what? Nothing will be there. 4-2 will be your project. If you start working now itself in 3-2, I will definitely say you will be having a good job in your hand. If you start working now itself.
Okay.
Second year people, I can say that, okay, second year, Sec 2-1 is not, they won't be that mature. But 3-2, you should be, you are there in the class, you are responding continuously. Yes, I'm very much happy.
Thank you, sir.
Okay.
Okay,
Thank
okay.
you, sir.
Take it. Anything queries, you can give a positive reply or anything, any feedback. I'll be happy to know. Done?
Hey. जो 5 बजे की वेट कर रही थी 4:30 बजे बुलाने गई थी अच्छा वो तो बता रहा था मेरी भी अब मीटिंग खत्म हुई 6:30 7:30
मीटिंग अटेंड कर रहे हो मीटिंग वाली लग रही है
Thank you, everyone, for this valuable session. And please give valuable feedback over there. I shared link in the chat box.
अभी भी चल रही है बच्चे पूछ रहे हो क्वेश्चन पूछने